Morning all, it is the 2nd of April 2026. It's a nice cheeky Thursday. It's a nice actually morning this morning. Only had a little bit of water on the car and everything like that. But today is pretty much going to be a busier day, but not as busy as the last couple of days because obviously I'm just finishing night shift. So I'm starting this work right now at 8:30, not at bloody at 10 or 11 like I have been the last couple of days. It's been a big couple of days the last couple of days, but we'll jump straight into it. But today I want to talk on Calloused and why we built Calloused and why it's so important to us as well. So before I jump into all of that though, let's go pump out this career, get on home and get a shower in and get it nice and dirty so then we can actually sit down and chat and speak on this like I really want to. So let's jump in.
Don't you tell me how to speak, yeah, I want you on your knees. Don't you tell me how to speak, yeah, I want you on your knees. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 to the 4, come for me. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. You better tell me I'm the only one. Don't you tell me how to speak.
All right, and just like that, the day is done and dusted. I think the career is done and dusted, which is a nice sort of refreshing surprise, but fingers crossed we don't have to go back to it. Not that it's the worst job in the world, it's just not one we want to do in our day-to-days for the rest of our lives. I'm sure you guys can relate. So today I want to talk about Calloused and why it is that we had built Calloused. We built Calloused basically because it's something that we have needed in our lives. And we knew because it was so fucking powerful for us that we needed to bring this out into the world. We have a philosophy that we live day by day, understanding that the life's measures of what we have is sometimes a little bit too much to push all or nothing. When we had this all or nothing mentality, we would do something for a block of time when life was pretty easy. But when life gets difficult, that's when we fall off. That's when we disappear. What we now build with Calloused and what we teach with Calloused is the understanding that sometimes life is so simple that we can do those things for X amount of time. But when other things come up like health issues, family problems or money problems, whatever those circumstances may be, it might be just working more hours at work, could be going for a breakup, whatever it may be, those circumstances do come in life. We're human, it's gonna happen, right? We're not fucking robots. And because of this, these are the times where we fall off, we disappear, and those situations really dampen the progress that we've actually been having. The consistency is fine when you have a day-to-day. I'm sure when I talk about a Monday to Friday situation, you guys can stick to a system and hit the system no matter what every single day. That's no problems. When it comes to the weekend, however, when other things come up and you're not in the same circumstance, the same routine day by day, other things may pop up and then you may seem like you're not actually achieving, maximizing your progress there. For me, I'll put my hand up, especially, I drink sometimes on the weekends and everything like that. I don't get the best sleep on the weekends, even though I don't get the best sleep at all. Sometimes I'm pulling all-nighters and go and work the next day because I've got a gig on or whatever the circumstance may be these days. What we build is something that it allows you to not kick yourself when these situations do come up. Because this is where we fall off and disappear. And if we disappear for 3 to 6 months, all the progress that you've been doing before that, it doesn't really matter now, does it? You say to yourself, you could be the fittest in your prime when you were 25 and now you're 27 and not so much anymore because your life's changed, whether it be you've had kids or whether it be your environment is completely different, whatever the circumstance is in those last 2 years where you were the person that you were before, but now you are the person you are now. How are you going to achieve your goals and what you want to push towards now with the circumstances that you do have? Because things change, they do change. And it's about understanding your capabilities. What it is, like, I would love to train 6 days a week right now. It'd be awesome. But I'm working multiple jobs. I'm sort of DJing on the side. I'm trying to produce music. All these things, I'm such a fucking busy person. So if I try and train 6 days a week, the time has to be taken out from somewhere else. And having an understanding of that helps me juggle everything that I do. But if I didn't understand that, I'd probably kick myself and be like, oh, you're only training 3 days a week, you're slacking off or whatever it may be. But now I had the understanding to realize it's okay to be doing this because I'm still working towards my fitness goals, but I'm also working towards these other goals as well around me. There might be a person who's 21 who all he's focused on right now is bodybuilding or training, whatever it may be, and his physique is 10 times better than mine. But he doesn't have all the other things that I'm doing in the background. And that's why the comparison, as the thief of joy, as we like to call it, is such a big thing in this online world that we have right now. Just because other people are further ahead in circumstances of life where you would like to be further ahead in, doesn't mean that you are not further ahead in other circumstances where they would wish as well, and vice versa. We don't know what's going on behind the doors, and it's okay, because we all have our own shit, and focusing on everyone else's shit really also dampens us as well to not be able to push to our goals, to be the best possible version of us that we can possibly be. And I'm not saying this is the key to everything for everyone right now. All we do is teach the understanding of this knowledge right here, right now, what I'm trying to speak to you guys, to not be able to kick yourself when you get down, to have those off days and then realize you can jump straight back to it the next day. It's about shortening that loop between falling off and then returning, because if you shorten that loop from it being 6 months before to now being the next day or the next meal or whatever it may be, whatever your floor is for that week, you're hitting that floor every single week, week on week on week for years on end. That's where the actual change comes in. It's not about going hard for 3 months. It's about how long can you consistently go, then fall off, then fucking return right where you need to at the next possible opportunity, and doing that consistently for the rest of your fucking life. That's what this is about. If that's something that interests you, click the fucking link below, because we're trying to build a community of like-minded people that will help push each other to the fucking limits to ensure that we can live the best versions of our life. Other than that, there's no music segment for today. I just want to leave that with you guys and just talk about this sort of situation that we've been trying to build for a while now, and I hope it sits with you guys, because yeah, there's a lot of fucking passion in it. Jimmy has invested so much of his time into it. He loves it just as much, if not more, than I do. And I think this can be so much more powerful with more people involved. So hopefully you guys get amongst it. If there's any fucking questions about it, please do not be afraid to hit me up on the YouTube channel, hit me up on Instagram. It's the same name as the YouTube channel, Calloused. Or if you want to hit up Jimmy as well, see what he's about, don't be afraid. He is obviously Calloused Jim, just shorten it. It's not Jimmy, it's just Jim. So if there's any questions, don't be afraid. And lastly, I'll leave you guys with this. Happy Easter. Enjoy your Good Friday tomorrow. This video should drop tomorrow, so I will see you guys on Good Friday. Yeah, if you're going to enjoy yourselves on the weekend, go for it, have a little bit of fun, and then just return on Monday when you can, as soon as possible. Go and enjoy the weekend. Go have fun with the family. Go do whatever it is you're going to do. On Saturday night, I'm going to be out till probably stupid o'clock in the morning, because I'm going to be DJing from 9 till 10, and then I've got a friend playing from 3 till 4, so I'll probably stick around for her, and then who knows where the night takes us from there. So go and enjoy yourselves, and don't kick yourself just because you enjoyed yourself. Go and have fun, and then just return at the next possible point, like we do at Calloused. Other than that, stay calloused, and I'll see you guys in the next one.